Mazi Kanu has been attacked for inside Kirikiri. The moment I see this, water will not good come up for my eye. Hello, my people. How una dey? Story don full ground. Make we enter market, make you feel am. E get why.
Mazi Kanu, in seeking to define Nigeria, he called it a zoo. You must have heard me or read me say variously that I disagree with him, that Nigeria cannot be called a zoo, because if Nigeria were to be a zoo in any other country other than Nigeria, the administrators of that zoo would be facing criminal charges in courts. If Nigeria were to be a zoo, that zoo would have lost its license to operate. If Nigeria were to be a zoo in any country other than Nigeria, the entire wide world would be up in uproar. Nigeria is not a zoo. No zoologist worthy of his name will keep animals in the condition that the Nigerian has been kept by the Nigerian state and its rulers. So I disagree with Mazi Kanu. There are many things he says that I agree with. Aside from methodologies, I have zero or next to nothing in relation to disagreement, to disagree when it comes to his diagnosis. But when it comes to calling Nigeria a zoo, Nigeria is not a zoo. I have also been heard calling Nigeria a jungle until I believe about a couple of years ago, I traveled out of the country and no, it's longer than that. I traveled out of the country and I went to the UK, a place I had routinely gone to for decades. And I found that when I got into the UK, I couldn't function because I realized actually Nigeria is not a jungle. Jungles function on order. You can predict the seasons in the jungle. Animals know their places in the jungle. Everybody operates by divine orchestration and order. The jungle operates on law. We call that the law of nature, but the jungle operates on law. It functions on the basis of predictable order. That is the jungle. Nigeria does not function on the basis of any predictable order. The only thing that you can predict about Nigeria is that what should happen will not happen, and what shouldn't happen are the things that we have all normalized. So Nigeria is not a jungle. Nigeria is the leper's colony. What is the leper's colony? I've just told you about the dilemma of the leper when the leper seeks to pick up his needle. But how do you call the Nigerian a leper? If you look to the story as told in that biblical passage, you'd find that the lepers were outside the city gates. The city gate provides protection for those within its walls. That is allegorical of a state, of a protective entity. For you to have a gate, you must have walls. As fearful as the city was, they were still behind the wall. But the lepers, they were at the gate. Not within, not without. They were not disallowed from entry, mind you. It's just that those whose beneficiaries they would have fed from are also starving because of the siege. And in any case, what was the point of going around streets where people are already hungry and hostile? So they sat at the city gate, excluded. That is how the Nigerian is routinely excluded from the society. Left out, shut out. The others were inside. The Nigerian is the leper, always at the city gate.
Yes, my people. How many of una understand wetin Baba Barrister Dele dey talk for this video? Me myself confused. I no know where a pa dey dance dey go, if na front or na back. Farotimi dey confuse us. In dey attack Mazi one side, e dey give gbasgbo to our government Naija. No be juju be that. At this point, I was not expecting this update from a great learned lawyer like Farotimi. Baba, You was supposed to be preaching. Hallelujah, somebody. Can I enter into this matter? Say, Papa, talk to us. Am I communicating to the house right now? Farotimi supposed to preach freedom to the government. How the fit comot Mazi for inside Kirikiri? Not be this left and right, front and back, when you come dey dance for inside this video. Me, I don't understand any point at all. Baba, preach freedom. Make our government free that young man. Plead on his behalf for Baba Ahmed and his government to temper justice with mercy. Hallelujah, somebody. Am I communicating to the house? Know this update where you can't do so. Because I just come across this video. It be like saying a few days into runner. But I was shortalized. Mazi Kanu call am this country say na Zoom. But at the same time, Baba Dele they attack am, and again he dey call the country. Say this country na leprosy abi na leper wey dey Bible. And the country don dey yeke, like all those leprosy wey dey stay for Lagos road that year for where all those hold up dey stay. God abeg, have mercy upon us. No wonder the former president of America, who is now the current president, that will be swaying in few days from now. Hallelujah, somebody. English, one call they enter my mind. Draw. He called this country, say, na shit hole. Meaning, na where that they pack wetin no good put. Na this country they represent. Yo, God, how will they reach this gesture? How will they reach this gesture? Can somebody explain to me? And if you now understand where Baba Dele Farotimi they drive they go for this update, somebody should let me know. Hallelujah, somebody. And again, my attention was drawn into some comment that concern VDN. Let me just drop the little update so that we go flow the go for this same matter relating to Mazi Kanu. Are we together, my people? Okay now. And he said, you are really doing well. Nigerians respect you a lot. Your voice is being heard anytime, any day. I just wish you can help us and talk about the release of Mazi Kanu. That man have really suffered in the hand of Nigeria's government. Thank you, VDN, for all you are doing for the voiceless. And I go place the comment for one corner, make you see am. So right now, our Igbo's brothers, sisters, they call the attention of VDN to also help us to plead the government to release Mazi Kanu because of the grace wey VDN carry. Maybe government 50 years. Hallelujah, somebody. VDN, the very dark black man, the ratted presido. Baba, your attention has been drawn to Mazi Kanu matter. If pikin shit wetin no good, parents no go still use wetin no good take clean am. If you use one hand give pikin gbas, you use the other one draw am near body. Am I speaking the mind of many people? No matter wetin Mazi do to the former Presido Buhari and his government, abeg, make una temper justice with mercy and release that young man go. Abi una want make that guy kpai for inside kirikiri before una come release to the family? Tinubu, the Jagaban said, you are a grandfather. Please temper justice with mercy. Just bail am, e go dey from house dey come court. VDN, your attention is needed. The voice of the voiceless. Please help us talk put. E get why for Mazi Kanu matter.